Hey all my patrons, thank you for tuning in. Thank you very much for your continued support. This video is an answer to a patron. So this violinist, Gassan, was wondering about second finger. Second finger controlling is a little hard because as soon as we get a little past the very beginner's repertoire, we have to sometimes place a second finger beside a 3 or sometimes beside 1, which we call it low second finger, or lowering the second finger by placing the first finger. It is for some reason very hard. You would think this is a strong long finger that should be the easiest way, and that would be a logical thing to think. But not only pinky is hard, which we think it makes sense, it's a weaker one, but second finger, the longest one, is very hard to be flexible to adjust that one. How does one do, and why is it? So I'm going to show you the problem, and I'm going to show you a simple solution so you can try, and I'll show you exercise. I'll be using Schradieck exercise book, and if you don't have this music, you let me know with your email address and I would be happy to send you the music. Okay, let's first see why is it hard to place a second finger beside 1. The reason being is when you look at carefully, when I place 1 and 2 together, my first finger is rather flat. Can you see that? This is not how we normally place a first finger. We normally place first finger like this, isn't it? Rather curved. And then we're trained when we play second finger, that works. But if you keep the first finger like this and try to squeeze the second finger, it's close to impossible. And I've been playing violin ever since I'm very little, and it still is very hard because it's physically very unpractical. You have to flatten your first finger or have the first finger out of the way by lowering your entire hand, and then you will soon see it's easy to place second finger right next one. Now, the reason why this is hard to do is we're trained to place a first finger like this, then 2, 3, 4. That works when your 1 and 2 are far away. Now, solution. In order to lower our hand, which helps us our second finger to place right next to first finger, basically the knuckle is used to line a parallel as a fingerboard, but has to go a little lower like that. Do you see that? The knuckle of the first finger is much lower than the knuckle at the pinky. Can you see that? Now, this is something that's a little unnatural. Yeah? So that's how you have to place the hand in order to be able to play second finger. So what I suggest is see if you can tuck your first finger under the neck like this. Yeah, from here. And then you will soon see the hand naturally, the knuckle goes naturally lower. And this is hand position that you want to imitate. Then bring your first finger back. And then your hand position is there. Again, if you're having a hard time, just place your first finger, index finger under the neck of the violin, and then soon you will see your second finger is easier to make it lower away from you. And also the knuckle gets lower. From here, like this. And then you have the position. Once you have it, that's your hand position you want. And you will soon realize also the first finger no longer sits at the tip, but rather sits a little on the side, on the side of the index finger. But that's okay for a short time. That's first place. Second one, I'm going to show you an exercise. So it's a great exercise from Schradieck, Roman number 2, the exercise number 4. So it's great because it's basically chromatic scales. Chromatic scales are made of half steps. Half steps are the ones where we place fingers together. But starting from up, downwards, descending scale. By doing that, it positions left hand naturally the way we like it. So you start with the 4th finger on the A string. It can be a little hard to place 4th finger. Just compare with the open E. Then you do E, D sharp, and the D natural and C sharp. Now C natural, we have to lower our hand. By doing that one, your hand will go naturally lower, like this. And your hand keeps going lower, downwards. Now B flat. Again. D natural, C sharp, C natural, hand position that we want. Then B flat. Now after that one, after we learn how to lower our hand by doing descending achromatic scale, then the next measure, Schradieck is proposing to build certain hand position by placing 4, 1 and then back and forth like this. E and B, E and D sharp, E and D natural, then now E and D sharp again, while keeping the hand position like that, and E, C natural. Here it's forcing our hand to go lower and place a second finger low. If you're having hard time, just lift up your first finger and really lower it. Lower your entire hand. Now E, D, E, D, and E, D, like that. Yeah. So it goes like this. C natural. Yeah. So this exercise can be very helpful if you include your daily practicing. It can be just 5 to 10 minutes every time. Yeah. So like anything else, training your muscle or strengthening your technique with your muscle takes time. But surely enough, if you do it on a daily practice or in a specific periodical way, in a routine way, your left hand will learn how to do that, and so that you will be able to adjust your second finger the way you wish. Yeah, I hope this video was helpful. I wish you all happy practicing, and I wish all of you are staying well and healthy. Hope to see you again. Bye bye.